Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm going to Spain on Friday with my golden retrievers, and I've spent ages packing up the van, so I thought I'd show you all the things I'm packing. I'm going to start with van maintenance things. So because I'm a bit short of space, I've pushed the driver's chair forward slightly, and you see there's that space there just behind the chair, and it's quite big if you see from my hands, this size. And that's where I'm going to store the maintenance things on the basis that I don't need them that often. So that's where my electric hookup cable is. But then also, it's exactly the right size. This is the oil, 5W40A3B4. So that's my oil, and it just fits in there quite nicely. And then I've got lots of other things I'll show you. Oh, hang on. I've got antifreeze and WD-40. I've got the spare, this is quite good, spare wiper with the wiper arm, because the other day one of my wipers seized up. Just hang on, let me move this chair back now. So these are the other things I'm going to keep behind the driver's seat. I've got WD-40 in quite a big size. I also have antifreeze and coolant. This is my warning triangle. Because I break down, you have to carry one of those. Got my windscreen wiper. I also have the silver foil, which is part of my first aid kit. So I'm carrying spare diesel. I've managed to fit it in there. There's a little corner just here, and I'm going to put some spare shoes underneath. This is diesel in case I run out of diesel, or for the diesel heater, so I don't have to go to the garage just to get diesel for the heater. It runs in a separate bottle. In my side door I have audio books, tennis balls for the dogs, homemade coffee holder. So on the passenger side, under the seat, this is where the tools are kept. So I've got jump leads, I've got insulation covers for the front and side windows, that's silver foil. I also have, this is a toolbox for changing the tyre. The other bit of it's in here. So that's the toolbox. This is my yellow jacket in case I break down, and the spare tyre is under the van. I've had it checked. So in the front seat I've got dog food tins, which are going to go under the seat. I also have dog seat belts, so these clip onto the dog harnesses here. The dog harnesses, I've got two of them, two dogs like this. They're proper harnesses, so they'll stop them flying through the windscreen. And there's the other one. I also have a spare seat belt as well in case one gets broken. Other things in my cubby hole, I'll show you. These you need when you go abroad to stop your lights going directly into somebody else. I also have loads of cables in this cubby hole. I do have chocolate, emergency rations. I have lots of masks, a notepad, pens, the usual things. One of these that will take any adapter. Down here, these are things I've just taken out of the cubby hole. I have, well, actually have three torches. I have two that runs on batteries, and I have one that runs on solar as well. It's different screwdrivers. These are little binoculars. I have sunglasses. I have a compass. I have a fidget thing for when I'm stuck in traffic. I have this to help me level the van. So when I park, I keep this right near the dashboard. When I park, I always check this. I have this little yellow bracelet. I made this when I went to France. And what you do is you wear it on your left wrist when you're driving on the right. Is that right? Yeah. So it helps you stay on the right side of the road. I have sunglasses and I have adapters. I've got another one of these as well. So I have plenty of things for charging my phone. I'm relying on my phone to get me there. I also have this alcohol breathalyzer, which is French law, although I'm going to Spain and although I don't drink and drive. Just carrying it to be safe. I also carry a full first aid kit. I'll show you all of that. Hi, so this is the back of the van, and I'll show you, this is where I keep the diesel for the diesel heater. So this is connected to the diesel heater, this one here. There's a tiny gap underneath, you can see that, down there. That's where I keep my dustpan. What dustpan? I only have the brush actually, I don't need the dustpan. There's the diesel heater. Above the diesel heater I have my fire blanket, which I can reach quite easily, and also this is my collapsible bucket, which I have for washing up or mostly dog water. From the bottom here I have ginger beer, I have the dog GoPro thing, I have some bottles of cordial, I have some beach shoes down there in case the beach is stony, swimming the sealer. I have protein powder, and I have 2 towels. I have a bath towel and a beach towel. So I've got quite a lot stuffed at the back of the van. Hi, so continuing with the packing, this morning I'm packing clothes, and I'll show you the food I've packed in my little kitchen cupboards, everything that's in the back under my sofa. So the first is my clothing cupboards. I'll just turn the camera around. I'm preparing for temperatures from 0 to 20 degrees. What I've got winter clothes. I'm wearing winter clothes. I have a spare set of winter clothes there. Then some summer clothes and some underwear, swimwear, and then my toiletries. And then the rest of my summer clothing is in a bag under the driver's seat. So I'll just switch it over. So I'll just take a few things out at a time, wear them, then when I've got a whole load of washing, then wash everything all together. So I also have, in addition to beach shoes, I also have flip-flops. Remember, you're not allowed to drive in flip-flops in Spain. There's a rule about flip-flops. Also have these swimming shoes, which I've got a hole in, but they're really good if you're swimming in cold sea. And these are my gloves. So I've got gloves and I've got a swimming hat. I have 2 swimsuits, orange one and greeny one, and I have 2 hats there. Basically, I generally have 2 of everything. So that's the clothing front. So this is my Chinese diesel heater, which has just been fitted. So it comes out here, it's really toasty. You set it at 8 degrees and it comes out, you set it up on here, this little control, so you don't even have to get out of bed. You do have to start it with engines running though, it's the only thing to remember. So it's got enough electricity to get started. There it is. And then here is my leisure battery. I've now got, that blue thing is a ring, which is going to charge that battery while I'm driving. I've also got a battery charger and a tyre pressure thing, and that is my inverter. That's what it is, yeah, 350 watt inverter, so I can run my laptop off that. And then I'm going to get my solar panel fitted next, and then I'll be all prepared for Spain. So the problem with a short wheelbase van is you have hardly any storage. This is why when I do my next van, I'm going to have a fixed bed. Because basically, you think, oh, that's alright, I've got 3 cupboards, but they're all taken up with stuff. So this one here, that's the awning, the big bag. This is the awning, and those are the poles. This is the awning, got like a little, I don't know, barrier thing for the dogs. These are the chocks. They all, balancing, they all take up space. So there's sort of, and my bedding goes in there. So there's really not a lot more space. So I'm going to show you how I pack. Could be away for 3 months. So I need to take a lot of stuff with me. I need to pack very carefully though. So this is the cupboard where my diesel heater is. Diesel heater comes out there. And it has some space around it. So I've made a little shelf. Show you the shelf. There's the shelf. So it's quite shallow. It's just that deep. But I'm putting my books in there. I've got a lot of travel books. I'm going to try and teach myself the Spanish. And I've got Spanish CDs. I have Christmas presents, which seems to be mostly chocolate, this sort of thing, and that. I'm also, this is where I'm carrying first aid kit and toiletries and dog stuff. Seems to be all together. So This is a long lead for the dogs. You can only tie them to the front of the van. That's the thing sticking into the ground. Tethers the dogs. Then first aid kit, I'll just show you. Also one of these sockets. I have a bit of ibuprofen, hay fever relief, tape, rescue remedy, some skincare, and a burn dressing there. I have this mouthwash I use, my cortisol mouthwash. I have spare deodorant, tiger balm, soap, or pills, plasters, wipes. Then for the dogs I have toothpaste and a toothbrush. This is quite important. Tick remover, because I did have a lot of ticks when I went to Spain. I have this, which is a flea remover, and for brushing them I have this little comb thing, a little brush, and nail clippers, and I've got scissors there, 2 scissors and a comb. So I cut my own fringe and I trim the dog's hair a bit as well, with paws and things like that. I also have some Advocate, which I haven't found yet. So for flea and worm treatment, I've got 2 months supply of that in the van somewhere. I need to put it in this box. So here's the Toiletries box. I have deodorant. I have this stuff which is meant to work, smidge, to keep insects away. I have sun cream, I don't really use it. I have a little mirror in case I put some makeup on. Hand cream, hairbrush. I've also got some body lotion somewhere which my daughter's given me for Christmas, which is going to go in here. Also this tiny little, oh here's body lotion, Body Shop body lotion, which might get some dry skin. And I have a tiny little hot water bottle there, just in case I get cold after swimming. So this is the kitchen area. This is a really small van, just saying it's like 8 foot by 6 foot. It's really small. So this top cupboard is where I keep some food. Up here I have some milk, I have some porridge pots, cough sweets, these rice pots, rice, biscuits, cup of soup at the back. And then I have a really nice advent calendar someone bought me. That's a little reading light, which charged with a USB. So down here I have a foot pump. That's the water from that tap, so it just goes up to the tap. I have toilet paper. It's my kitchen area, so these are just for like fruit and things like that. Down there I've got some tin soup, sugar. This is my wastewater bowl which I empty out. This is my cleaning things. This tea towel, this wet wipes. I don't normally use wet wipes, but these are my flannels as well for washing, because I don't have a shower. I have Hibby scrub, which is really useful for any cuts. Dishwashing liquid. I have a bit of sandpaper in case I've got any rust. I've got washing up sponge there, and a few bin bags in there. In this cupboard here I have, this is really minimalist, this. I have 2 cups because I've one, this is the coffee one, the one down there, that's a tea one. I have 2 plates, 2 side plates, a few plastic bowls, cutlery, these things which stop everything sliding around. Really not much. I have a few kegs, I have a piece of rope for the washing line, 2 plastic tumblers over there. Cooking, I cook on a gas ring, portable gas ring. So I've got a frying pan, 2 little saucepans and a toaster, and a bottle. 6 cents of it. And there's my coffee, coffee mate, and lumps of brown sugar. So that's it. I don't have a huge amount of food, but I've got enough for like 4 days, and then I'm going to go do a big shop when I get to Spain. So there it is, guys. I think I finally packed. There's a lot of little things I remembered at the last minute, like spare batteries. I've got my solar panel fitted. I'll show you. Got the solar fitted just today, and show you last couple of little things. So there, I hope you can see that. It's my solar panel fitted. Got my speakers fitted, all connected up. There's my sofa turned into bed. There's my heater. There's all my electrics stuff here in this corner. And there's the rest of the van. Now this, I have this as my like storage box, which I just keep things in which I need like every day. And I have it all tied together so it doesn't slide around with the bungee rope. So the bungee rope is hooked onto the back door. Goes through, this is the cooker, a single ring, and then little things I need like my Sudoku books, colouring books, some energy drinks I keep in there, so that nothing moves around. And here I forgot to mention I have a carbon monoxide detector. I have gardening gloves. I do a litter pick wherever I am. I've got a long litter picker as well. I also have temperature is now 5 degrees, and that's inside. It's a lot cold outside. It's absolutely freezing. Some spare lights, sellotape, and that's my washing line there with some pegs, and that's my reading lamp, which is just randomly plugged on. But it's all these little things. It's completely different to packing for a normal holiday. But as you can see, those things all live up there, and then everything else in the van is all completely tidy. In here, everything sits on a black mat, and I have this as well to stop anything sliding, and I have this as well. Double shirt, everything is locked up. But yeah, I think I'm ready to go. I'm really excited.